what a lovely summer's day, I think. Slash.
Hello, good morning to you two. Welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit in the glorious sunshine. This is it. This is one of the biggest days in quite a while, quite some time. Certainly since we've been rising back up the leagues. I don't think there have been many that are that bigger than this.
It's a really good ask, Tom, because we're both in the same position pretty much, aren't we? So
at this moment in time, I would much rather be mid-table and boring.
No, I like this type of stuff.
No, I disagree.
Oh, I do.
Entirely.
I
disagree massively.
There's a lot to play for still.
Give me mid-table and boring and safe this season.
Okay,
over anything.
That's up to you.
Although Wednesday night's devastation is still fresh in the memory, and I'm sure it is for you, dwelling on the past benefits absolutely nobody. So we're going to crack on and give it all we've got today.
Indeed we are, Tom.
That would be my message.
Let's have 95 minutes of it instead of 94.
Derby County are completely revitalised under John Eustace. 4 wins out of 6 could go above us today. However, always a but. Their away record is almost as bad as ours. 2 wins out of 20 for them as well. And more broadly, it's a little bit of a cliche, but this city and this club are at its archetypal best when it is backs against the wall, everyone fighting for something. Have we got the minerals to respond when it matters? That's the big question.
Come on, you John Machino. Biggest game of the season, Saturday afternoon. Super Blues.
Guess who's back, everyone? Hi. It's only Sue. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, Sue. You did remember.
I'm absolutely delighted to say that the star of the show
He's behind the camera.
We have to make sure that come the end of the season, as long as we're that one team above the drop, I do not care. Get this season over and done with, regroup in the summer, get some players in and start to work on our way form, because we cannot get away with it next season like that again.
2-1.
2-0 Pompey.
Hello, how are you? It's good to see you again, mate. You looking forward to today? Looking forward to this. What do we think the score might be today?
2-0 Murphy and Whitney.
Today didn't need to be as big as it is.
No, the pressure's totally ramped up 200% after Wednesday and Saturday, and the pressure's definitely on. And as long as we're at it, and I say it every week with you, as long as we're at it, the players will be at it.
Hopefully we win today because we need to get some more points up.
We do, absolutely.
3-2 Pompey.
What's happening tomorrow?
It's my birthday and I'm turning 9.
Wow, that must make you feel a little bit old.
I was old anyway, but a little bit older, yeah.
It's going to be 2-1 today. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
What are we thinking today? Oh, hello. Hang on, late arrival.
1-0.
What are we thinking?
10-0. 10?
That's quite something. Give us one of those. I won't ask you for all the goals. That was wicked. Give us another one. Yeah, love it.
I think we're going to win today. It's going to be 3-2.
4-0, of course, lads.
Gotta be.
3-0 written all over it.
My team are doing the half-time penalties and the flag waving today.
2-1 Pompey. 2-0 Pompey. 3-1 Pompey. 1-1 Bishop. 2-1.
I'm loving that. That's absolutely wonderful.
Retro gang here.
Retro gang. We are the Retro gang. Hello to Retro Shirt Sean if you're watching. You waved at the same time as me. You didn't even know who we were waving to there. Love it. Looking forward to today?
No, I haven't been looking forward to games for a long time. If you'd have said with 5 games to go to be 3 points ahead of the bottom 3 at the start of the season, we would have all again, yes please.
I think it's going to be 3-1. 1-2. 2-0 Pompey.
After sort of Wednesday night, you know,
Can we have less of the Wednesday night, please? That'd be great.
Really important that we get a good intensity, high octane, most of all disciplined performance.
2-0.
I'm happy with that.
I'll say 3-0 Pompey.
Great atmosphere, great support as always, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I love you. Is that good?
If we were to pick up what I would argue would be our biggest result of the season today,
Oh mate, it'd be absolutely huge, wouldn't it?
what would be your reaction?
Oh mate, big one.
All the way.
Big all.
He's pulled.
Cut that.
Cut that bit out.
Play up, Pompey, make it happen.
Come on, make it happen.
We will win this though. We will win this game. Come on. That first half reeks of pressure. They know they're under pressure. The crowd are nervous, they're nervous. Bishop missing a penalty.
Sums up the pressure.
Anyone gets a goal in this game, that's when it'll open up and it'll be all out war.
Always pulled it out of the fire.
You can't never say it's boring up here, can you? It's always been, every year we've either cuddled each other or slapped each other or cried walking out of here. It always comes back. It's a Pompey van and I love it.
Just score, judging from the noise in here. Oh wow! Come on, Gilly! Come on! What's the response? Come on! Just pound it out of my chest. This is horrible. Atkinson! Go Atkinson! Come on, Mr. Morgan! Get in! How the hell did that happen? There's just something about this place, isn't there?
Thank you to your brilliant support today.
Take a breath, take a pause. What a bonkers game. So much to talk to you about over the next couple of minutes. Dan, don't let me forget anything because a lot happened.
My brain's older than yours, Tom.
Only slightly. My headline and my biggest takeaway is this is going to be really, really tight, and it's almost as you were from the start of the day. All I was thinking once we'd equalised, Dan, is please, please just do not lose this game. And we didn't. In that regard, can you perhaps argue Pompey have learnt from previous misdemeanours over the last 14 days? Perhaps the optimist in me says that yes, you can. Pick that one apart for me.
So you talk about have we learnt the lesson? I would say in part, maybe. I don't know. All I would say is that we probably draw that football match because somewhere in that second half, particularly after we went behind, which was a poor goal to concede, Harness gets up more or less as the free header. Yeah, we get back into the game quickly, but we then have a spell where we just lost a little bit of discipline, which I think is where the second goal comes from. I can't believe that Schmidt doesn't call for it, so I don't see why that ball isn't left to just roll across the 6-yard box into the arms of Schmidt. But Atkinson definitely man of the match, Tom. Man on a hat-trick, what a hat-trick, great hat-trick. It's just a shame that today he had a rush of the Noel Blakes. But they looked from the very outset, Tom, like two teams who were almost scared from the first whistle of what one could do to the other.
It was very, very nervy, yeah.
Both teams looked very nervy going backwards. It was fast-paced, it was frenetic. I'm not sure, if I'm honest, that the referee helped that.
Third championship game of Ruben Ricardo's career. I'm afraid for both sides it showed today, didn't it?
It's a big game so early on in his career. There's definitely a nailed on red. Now you come back and you talk about Colby, and that penalty could have set the tone for a very different afternoon.
Absolutely. He has to see red, Dan, I'm afraid. Denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity, whether you're a goalkeeper or whoever you are, and conceding a penalty. My worry is Ruben Ricardo's looked at the watch, just basically made a non-decision and not gone with what he probably should have done and what he probably knows he should have done.
Now, in terms of Colby and the penalty, before people climb all over his back, I think as a striker in those situations you have a routine. Most of us who've watched Colby put a penalty away sort of knew what trajectory that ball was going to go along.
Looked over at the referees and he quickly snapped his face back to facing the goal and then just taken the penalty. I thought, whoa, hang on a second. Just calm yourself, compose yourself. Dan, that may well have been the difference maker today. In the context of the game, it may have gone completely differently, of course.
Might have been, we'll never know. I'm with you that I would really, on that field, if I had to pick somebody to take the penalty, it would be Colby.
Of course it would, absolutely.
I'm amazed we got the full time with the... But having been behind, I'm just grateful that we didn't lose that football match.
Yeah, me too.
People coming into the day were talking about it as must-win, much more than a must-win, Tom. It was a must-not lose. Derby did exactly what you and I thought they'd do. You know, they sat deep. They made it very difficult for us to play through them. You know, we had to go long consistently in the end.
And maybe Derby fans won't credit their own performance, but Kane Wilson's an excellent player, and I know he was giving us a little bit, but Kane Wilson, however that all ended with Marcus Harness, he still played some really good football for us. And Dan's already mentioned on this channel that success tends to follow John Eustace around wherever he goes. It's easy in the moment to be sucked into the emotion of the day. Pull yourself back a little bit. Think about how much we were on the floor on Wednesday night. Think about the two previous away games at both Preston, Millwall. Think about the way in which those games have been thrown. If today had ended full-time 2-1 Derby with a Rob Atkinson own goal, you would have been able to add that. Thank you very much. You would have been able to add that one to the list of complete capitulation from a Pompey point of view. What I'm delighted with and what I'm grateful that we found within us was to come back and say, actually, no, that's not how today's going to end. Let's do something different. We did something different.
Once we'd regrouped after going 2-1 behind, we looked the more likely side again.
Exactly. Today was an opportunity for these last couple of games to not be particularly tight and for Pompey to only need to do a little bit more to be safe. We've still got quite a lot to do.
You could win today, Tom, lose the next one. Results don't go your way on Good Friday.
Yeah,
and you're back where you started
absolutely.
Anyway. Until we're safe, we're not safe, as it were.
Well spotted.
Answers on the back of a postcard, please.
That is it from us here on Fournilwrittenalloverit this weekend. 4 games to play, all aboard the Pompey roller coaster. It's going to be good for. Oh,
it feels sick.
Oh, just one final thing from me. Tomorrow I'll be at Wembley, and I just wanted to say that an opportunity like that to be working on the hallowed turf would absolutely not have happened without the backing here on Fournilwrittenalloverit. So thank you very much for all your ongoing support, and thank you to you boys as well for backing me all the way. Much appreciated. Next time we'll see you. Myself, Andrew, Little Reese and Barney will join you from Carrow Road on Good Friday. Cannot wait to bring that one to you. Who knows, Dan, we might just pull a result out of nowhere.
It would be very us, Tom.
Thanks for watching, keep the faith, and as always,
play up Pompey.
Play up Pompey.
Go south, there's a team down there.